Hey guys, Janie here from Sage and Seer. I am just coming on to share some information and some insight about the source connection frequencies that I've created. And if you have any questions, just pop them in the comments box below. If you're not on my Telegram group, that's also in the link below, and any other links to the website or to buy the source connection frequencies are available below as well. So these are some really amazing little pillules that I've developed, and it kind of came out of the need to help a larger number of people last year during our initial lockdown. So what happened was I stopped working for a little while, and during that kind of first 3 months, March, April, May, last year, I was meditating a lot every morning, getting up at 6 o'clock, and I was asking really kind of consciously and with the intention of helping people navigate what was going on. What could I do? How could I be of service and utilize all my skills? And I was instructed, I suppose, or guided to do more group healing. So that's what I started doing, and doing them all remotely, putting up a post on social media on my platforms and asking people if they wanted some help with what was going on. And from those sessions, I started to notice that there was a disconnect happening. And what was coming through for me in those sessions was that there's this huge disconnect from the energy of the earth and from the energy of your heart, and also from the galactic and cosmic energy sources. So every morning during my meditation, I was asking for more insight and more kind of guidance onto what I could do. And light bulb moment one morning, and received a huge download, I suppose you call it, and was guided to make the source connection frequencies. And they're a mixture of my modalities. I'm a homeopath and a massage therapist and a Reiki master, and I also work a lot with my Radionics machine and the Solfeggio tuning forks. So what came out of all of the information I received was to make combination frequencies, and using all my skills and my modalities to alchemize them into pillule form so that you can take them. And this is where the source connection frequencies were birthed from. And I know from all the people that tested them how incredibly powerful they've been. And if you check on the sales page, you can see some feedback there, and there's a few videos there from people as well. But the first one that I made was called Gaia. This is it here. They come in these little glass vials, which is how homeopathic remedies are also prescribed. So they're part homeopathic, part Radionics, part Solfeggio, and part Reiki. That's why I've called them frequencies as opposed to remedies, because they're more than a remedy. They're carrying the frequency of a lot of different things. So for instance, in Gaia, that has been alchemized and programmed with several different frequencies, including like the pyramids, root chakra, 369, Solfeggio tuning fork, and a load of other stuff as well, to really give you this kind of ability to reconnect or to connect deeper into the energy of the earth, into Mother Gaia. And this was something I was finding during the sessions, that people had become so much in their head. There was so much fear and worry and anxiety. Everything was so unknown last year with how things were going to play out and what was going on, even though a lot of people actually knew from the start. There was more people who were finding things out, and in terms of the kind of last 18 months, heaps of that awakening that's taken place for a lot of people has also kind of had this energy of disconnect because it's been so unbelievable. So with Gaia, it helps to promote trust again, and releases this kind of energy of anxiety and the energy of fear, and it gives you the ability to kind of really touch back in with your foundations and your sense of security, and this kind of deeper connection that we have with the earth's energy, that primordial energy that she offers us, that anchors us into her energy field, tap into the ley lines and really give us back our sense of power. So that's really what Gaia is about. And I know I've been taking it recently as well, because the government here in Ireland has, brought in all these new kind of guidelines that school children from the age of kind of 9 upwards have to now wear masks, and that really kind of shook my foundations as a mother. So I've been taking Gaia, and it's helped me to get back to kind of being really grounded. It brings you into your body, it brings you back into your bones, and really makes you feel anchored into the earth's frequency. So that's Gaia, and I broadcast that during some of the sessions I was doing. I prescribe it to my clients. I sometimes, when I'm working on people here, because I'm also a massage therapist, if I'm getting the sense that they're really kind of off the ground, where you just feel like your feet aren't on the ground, then I'll give it to them then and there as I'm working on them. And the second one it's called Self. That's probably backwards because I'm on my phone. And so Self is about tuning into your heart as source. We are source energy, just like Mother Earth and just like the cosmos. We are source energy as well. We are our own gods. And as soon as people start to realize that, the more power to them, they're going to start to really tap into the energy of their heart space. And when you take Self, that's what it's doing. It's reconnecting you back to your heart and giving you the ability to really utilize the power that's coming from your heart. That toroidal field that you emit, that comes from the heart center. So when you take Self, it increases this love of self. It enhances your ability to communicate and to articulate what you need to say. And it aids self-realization. It's like you're getting an upgrade when you take it. You start to kind of understand yourself on a deeper level. And it improves your energy field that surrounds you. And that's kind of been tampered with a lot lately, because we've been so controlled and manipulated by the government and the media about everything that's going on, that people have really internalized themselves and gone so deep into their heart that their energy field isn't as big and intense and as powerful as it should be. So it has this energy of expansion as well in Self. And I know I remember during the testing stages, and somebody was testing it, and they were saying to me that they'd taken it, and we were just chatting away, and they had a massive self-realization, which we were laughing about, because she'd just taken the energy of Self, and it had really allowed her to kind of tap into something that she'd been trying to find in herself for a while. And after she took the remedy, it was able for her to really actualize what was going on. So that's Self. And then we have Galaxy. So this is the final one. And during all the sessions I was doing, in the group sessions, there was a huge disconnect happening with the galaxy, with the galactic energy, with the cosmic energies, with the source energy that's available to us from the universe, totally unlimited. All these sources of energy are infinite. There's no end to them. So this one in particular was massive. When I was developing it, it was pretty much off the charts, because it's no there's no end to it, is there? Like, you can kind of walk outside and the expansiveness is just incredible. So even when I was making it, it was like there was no limit to what I could do. And I guess the primary reason is I want to connect people back into that source energy with Galaxy. And we're working on a real deep level here with your intuition and your third eye and this kind of energy. You have a chakra up here called your Sutada. And your Sutada is what connects you to the divine light and to the source energy of the cosmos. So that was really being interfered with. And also with the rollout of 5G, even 4G and 3G, these are having an impact on our energy bodies, our subtle energy bodies, our energy field, biomagnetic sheath, whatever you want to call it, our aura. And this is also then disrupting the flow with our connection to Galaxy. So Galaxy is really about kind of promoting that energy again, connecting you back with the peace of the universe, and it opens all the doorways to ascension, because that's really what's taking place at the minute, is they're trying to block us as conscious beings from really fully ascending and allowing our consciousness to expand to the level that it should be capable of expanding to. Had we not been stopped all these years with all these different things like fluoride, and now of course the advancements of technology, they're amazing, but also they're having detrimental effect on us. And this is where the source connection frequencies come in. They're about re-empowering you to reconnect with those sources on a really deep level. Galaxy also connects you back to your soul. So if you feel like you've lost a little bit of your soul energy, then the Galaxy is really good for that. It awakens our creator energy and gives us the ability to have these amazing downloads and insights, and then to bring them forward and to manifest them into the physical realm. And of course, reignite that cosmic unity with the universe. So it's been a real journey for me as well, making the frequencies and altering them as I was going along before I finally got to the kind of the last stages and sent them out to be tested. And the results have been really, really exciting, really bountiful for people. And I'm just so excited to be able to offer them to everybody now. So that kind of sums everything up, I think, with them. And if you've got any more questions, or please feel free to drop me a line below, and I'll answer as best as I can. And much love, much light and blessings as always to all of you. Peace out.